you turn Carl's machine, you know how to do it?
Okay, so you don't want to get sick?
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I thought that's what
No, I was just messing with you.
We don't know about
Okay,
Brian.
okay, here we go. We are on the air talking about all sorts of things that we. All right, so this is the Common Council meeting to be held Tuesday, December 20th, 2022 at 7 p.m. The meeting is called to order. Would you please call the roll?
Alderperson Collins.
Present.
Alderperson Bailey.
Present.
Alderperson Kastner is excused. Alderperson Akers.
Present.
Alderperson Sarian.
Present.
Great. Item 2, Alderperson Kastner is excused, you said. Item B is opening prayer. We have Mr. Pastor Tim Vick here.
Good evening, Council. Why don't we say a word of prayer? Dear God, we thank you so much for this evening. Thank you for allowing us to be here and make some decisions for our city. Pray that you would help us to make the right ones, good decisions. Give us wisdom. Pray for the safety of our police, fire, and other emergency responders. And pray for the expedient snow cleanup on the pending blizzard that is being forecasted. Be with us tonight. Keep us safe. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Item C is the Pledge of Allegiance. Would you please join me? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, moving along. Item D, thank you, Tim. Item D is the approval of the December 6th, 2022 Common Council minutes. I'd entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
By
So
Alderperson
moved.
Akers.
Second.
Second by Alderperson
Sorry.
Collins. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Item E is Mayor's Report. Under Mayor's Report, I would like to have everyone look to their left and wish our Director of Neighborhood Services happy birthday. It's his birthday today.
Ooh, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Did you get your ARP card yet?
Oh.
You get those when you're 50. So. Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't.
Sure, from an HR perspective,
But to say that you get everybody gets an ARP card, don't they?
I think you get them when you're 25.
No, I think it's 50.
No, I think
45?
they start sending them when you're 25 to ramp you up for it.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know you. You guys are. I don't think, yeah, exactly. We're the same age.
Yeah.
Crazy.
This doesn't mean I'm not going to call you old, Mike. You know.
Oh, seriously, I didn't. Yeah. All right. Mayor's report too. I want to say last night was the last night that the Santa made his rounds throughout the city on the southern portion of our city yesterday. I want to thank everybody within Park and Rec and the police department, the fire department, Public Works. Everybody works cooperatively together to make that a success. I have been told that this year somebody flipped off Santa. And somebody also complained about their taxes to Santa. So Santa promised to lower their taxes over Christmas, which was nice.
But it was well attended. I followed the
Oh,
Santa for a while. A lot of people were standing outside.
They were, a lot of them. And
A lot
one
of kids and everything waving. And
yeah. So the flipping off wasn't last night. It was, I think, one of the earlier rounds. This
Wow.
year. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. It was in Alderperson Bailey's district too.
oh, really? That doesn't surprise me.
It was near your house. It was near your house. No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's bad.
No. All right, let's see, aldermanic reports, are there any this evening?
Yes.
Alderperson Collins?
Okay, I just wanted to mention more with regards to the Park and Rec Department. And the mayor, you were there. We had the older adult luncheon and with Elvis, which was fantastic. And what was really good about it is last minute, Elvis called in sick. So, and the main reason everybody comes and it sells out is because Elvis is there.
Because of John, right?
Yes.
John, 'cause-
And so they were able to find somebody from Indiana to come and,
There's more than one Elvis?
yes, yes, it must be his twin brother came back or something. Also, the Breakfast of Santa was fantastic, and they ended up asking, they had quite a few middle school kids from Greenfield, from the Honor Society working, and also from, I can't remember what it's called, the Air Force kids at the, what's
Air
that?
Force
ROTC?
ROTC is at the high school,
Yes.
yep.
It was wonderful. It was perfect. And even though Santa had hurt himself, he still was able to make it. Also, I was dropping off gifts at the police department, and I just noticed after I came back home, came to work, there was an article in the newspaper with regards to this machine. They have a vending machine at the police office now. It has Narcan, it has information, little business cards on.
Fentanyl test strips are in there as well, right?
Exactly. It is absolutely fantastic, and what a great place to put this. You can get all these things free. And it's really helpful for people, that family members, I mean, a lot of people go there for court and they're with family, and, to see that is, it's great to know it's there, and, they'll pop in the office and get that.
It was
Like
great that the police department worked with the health department, which worked with the fire department to make sure that we had the appropriate stuff on hand to put in
And
the vending machine, the fentanyl.
right. And I know I didn't talk to the health department. I wanted to, but apparently it sounds like there might be a few other spots. They might do
So
something.
we're one of the first in the state to try this. I mean, we're trying to get especially the fentanyl test strips in the hands of people. Fentanyl, there's a rage of fentanyl. People are dying like crazy, not just in Milwaukee County, but nationwide. Things like cocaine and pot, that most people would think are safe, are often now mixed with fentanyl. So
right.
people that are engaging with recreational drugs are actually becoming addicts or dying because of fentanyl being mixed.
And weren't we just involved in an investigation?
So we were, as part of the local drug task force, our department and a number of other local departments were involved in a huge bust recently that was widely reported.
But I am just so glad to see, I'm really impressed that Greenfield is being one of the leaders in this. And as far as picking this as a site, personally, I think that's just fantastic. I worked on this with the Healthiest Greenfield Coalition.
Yeah.
And
So
very-
typically how it works is we do stuff like this, right?
Love
And
it.
people bitch about it for about 6 to 9 months or a year or up to 18 months. They go, oh, that's stupid. Why are you doing that? And then they copy us.
And I just have one piece of good news I wanted to bring up,
One?
one thing here. Michaela Schwab from the Park and Rec, I forgot to say, she has received the 2022 Young Professional of the Year Award from the Wisconsin Park and Rec, which
She's
is
big-
just so fantastic. I mean, she's been working with them since she was in high school. She is just outstanding and has worked her way up to now a supervisor and is doing such a dang good job. And she's come up with, she helped out with that Cruising with Santa parade. She also came up with, during COVID, doing some of the classes online, which we have never done before, which was fantastic. She's awesome.
All of our supervisors and coordinators are doing amazingly cool stuff.
Yes,
And
they really are, and they
and
work as a
she's the
team.
experienced veteran now, actually,
Yeah.
in the department, so. Okay,
Okay, I'm
anything
done.
else? Oh, we have
We did, Mr. Mayor, thank you very much. We had a meeting of the Tree Commission, and our city forester informed us of all the plans that he has for 2023, including planting some trees in Conkle Park. And the Tree Commission will also be hosting a booth at the farmer's market during the course of the year. And we have big plans to plant some trees, especially focused on Conkle Park because of the reforestation that's going to be needed.
Absolutely.
Didn't
I
we get
just
a
wanna-
grant?
We just got another grant for 5,000.
Jeff's office, that was.
Renee in
Renee.
Jeff's office
She's a rock
applied for the
star
grant and
too.
got it,
Yeah.
right? So,
That's going to help us in our plans. That
So we've received tens of thousands of dollars worth of grants for trees in Kunkel Park next year, which is pretty exciting. So,
Yes.
Okay, anything else from anybody? Thank you.
Sorry, I had a list.
Okay, any announcements from anybody? The only announcement I
Bills
have
went
is.
out.
Huh?
Tax bills were out.
Yeah.
Tax bills went out on December 12th, right? Or 14th?
People have been
14th?
coming in.
So people have been coming in.
Probes.
I would refer you to the website for the latest up-to-date information on those things. Want to thank, I was really hard on Milwaukee County, the clerk's office for, I guess, since May or June. The tax software didn't work, right? I want to,
Yeah.
as critical as I was, I want to thank them, Mr. Cullen, for getting it together in the department and making sure that it worked. It wasn't always guaranteed that the tax bills were going to go out this year. So they did a nice job pulling it out. And LandNav, the company that was behind it. And if that can go in the minutes, I would really appreciate that. Announcements, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And stay safe, apparently, on
Next
Thursday
few
and
days.
Friday. It's going to be kind of crazy. I would urge patience and caution. We'll probably be declaring a snow emergency before the snow starts. It's important that the streets,
Yeah.
that we can plow, right? Okay, citizen commentary, there isn't any public hearings. I'm guessing Lake Ford is here, is that? We're gonna just put you on until the end, okay? No, actually, you're next, it's pretty exciting, you're next. Public hearings, I-1 is public hearing on the ordinance to adopt a land use map amendment to the 2020 City of Greenfield Comprehensive Plan for a portion of the property located at 4241 South 27th Street from mixed residential to planned mixed use. Tax key number is listed in a public hearing on an ordinance to amend the official Greenfield zoning map by rezoning a portion of the property located at 4241 South 27th Street and a portion of the property at 4201 South 27th Street from PUD Planning Unit Development Planned Unit Development District to C2 Community Commercial District. Tax key numbers as listed. The action coming out is hopefully to approve an ordinance to adopt the land use map amendment, approve an ordinance to amend the zoning map, approve a certified survey map to combine the parcels, approve a special use review for the building addition to the existing automobile dealership, and approve site, landscape, and architectural plans for a building addition at that dealership. Christie.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's a mouthful of items. Lake Ford Auto, existing business on 27th Street, was proposing to add 3 small additions to their building. In the due diligence and background information, it came to our attention that there were some things that needed to be cleaned up in order for them to be able to move forward with the building addition. The Lake Ford Auto parcel itself is the yellow highlighted parcel. They do own, through a different LLC, but essentially the same ownership, this large area of land behind it that has part of the parcel goes out to 27th Street for access. So the city has aerial photos. We get new updated aerial photos every few years. And when we were looking into this with the property owners, consultants, engineering firm, we realized that there were some paving that took place in the back portion of the parcel here without any city review or approval, which was evident with the change from the 2020 or aerial photo to the 2018 aerial photo to the 2020 aerial photo. So somewhere in between there, we brought to their attention, well, there looks like there was some activity on this site without any city review. And so this needs to be cleaned up in order to move forward with the property addition. Again, here's the area that was paved without the city's acknowledgement. So to rectify that, what they're proposing is a certified survey map to essentially move that lot line, move this lot line right here over 52 feet to the west to grab that parking area and combine it with the auto dealership parcel. So we have a certified survey map on the agenda that shifts the lot line over 52 feet. And when you shift the lot line over 52 feet, then you have a new lot line here, and then you have a comprehensive land use map that doesn't match the property lines. So the public hearing is required for a comprehensive land use map amendment. So part of the amendment is to change this brown to pink for planned mixed use to follow the new lot line. And then we noticed that the zoning is really goofy here. You have the auto dealership parcel with 2 zoning districts. So we're going to clean this up and move the lot line and the zoning to just clean this portion up here, and then again to change the zoning to reflect the new lot line location. So a public hearing is required for those 2 things, which were never the intent of the application, but came to our attention that we need to clean this up in order for you to move forward. So their application, I'll just kind of briefly go over, is for 3 building additions. The Plan Commission reviewed and recommended approval for all 3 of these. There's the actual dealership and some maintenance here, and then they have an existing maintenance building to the north too. The yellow identifies the this small addition, and then these 2 larger additions. This building is an existing building right along the lot line. The Plan Commission recommended that a waiver be provided to continue for the side yard setback. To the north is a We Energies property that Lake Ford Auto uses to park vehicles on. So there's no buildings, there's no issues with setbacks when we have basically a vacant lot. So the Plan Commission recommended approval of that side yard setback. So these are existing, this is an existing picture of the building, and then what they'll do is they'll add on here to the north, the largest addition. There are bays along that face 27th Street. The addition continues those bays facing 27th Street. So these face 27th. This rendering is the back of that addition. So this addition narrows the drive aisle between the 2 buildings, but there will be no parking. It's just going to be used as a drive aisle, and it has the sufficient amount of room for vehicles to be able to pass. And then the northern building, this is the rendering of the addition. All the materials match the existing building materials. Here's the small addition that's less than 900 square feet. This is what it is today. Another perspective. These are just some pictures of the existing site conditions that were addressed at the Plan Commission meeting. The Plan Commission requested refuse enclosures be constructed. The dumpsters, shouldn't be sitting out in the open. We talked about lighting, and then we talked about landscaping in the Plan Commission meeting. So Mr. Manji is here, the owner of Lake Ford Auto. He did verify with me through email that I think the majority of the plastic materials along 27th Street have been removed, and new full landscaping that matches the landscaping plan on file will be installed this spring.
Yep. The plastic plant's got to go, right, in the spring? So, okay. Anything else? Is anyone that would like to speak for or against their informational purposes with regard to this item? I know in attendance is the applicant and his staff, right? Is anyone that would like to speak for or against informational purposes concerning this item? I'd entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion to close the public hearing.
Alderperson
I'll
Akers,
second.
second by Alderperson Collins. Does the council wish to take any action?
We have to vote.
All in favor? Sorry.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries unanimously. I'd entertain a motion to approve the ordinance adopting a land use amendment, amending the official Greenfield zoning map, approving the certified survey map, approving the special use review with the conditions as indicated, and approving the site landscaping and architectural plans.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion
Yes.
by Alderperson Collins to do that. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Akers. Would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
It carries unanimously. All done. Thank you. You're welcome. Item J.
Have a good Christmas.
Yeah, you too. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Item J, old business, appointments to various committees and commissions. I don't have any this evening. If anybody can find a board of review or tree commissioner, that'd be helpful.
I thought they had somebody that they may be looking at for the tree commissioner that's going to happen
I know
next
there was
year.
somebody that was interested and didn't do it,
Okay,
so I don't know.
all right.
If anybody can find one, that'd be great. Item J2, and this was held over from the last meeting, decision to approve a city consent to assignment under the Second Amendment of the Development Agreement by and between the City of Greenfield and Cobalt Loomis LLC for the office building located in the area known as Loomis Crossing. Entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Alderperson Collins, there is a second.
Second.
A second by Alderperson Akers, would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Item K1 is approve applications for 2022-2023 operator licenses. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
By Alderperson Akers.
Second.
Second by Alderperson Collins. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Item 2 is approve an application for a temporary Class B retailer's license received from the Harley Owners Group at a service seminar on February 18th at 2023 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
By Alderperson Collins, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Sarian. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Item 3, approve a CSM for proposed combination of two parcels located at 4702 and 4700 West Holmes Avenue submitted by Serenia Murillo. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Alderperson Akers, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Sarian. Do we have to call CSM? No. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Item 4 is approve a CSM for proposed combination of two parcels located at 6221 West Layton Avenue and 6417 West Layton Avenue, and site landscaping and architectural plans for the storage building addition at 6221 West Layton Avenue and 6417 West Layton Avenue as presented. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
And I will second.
Motion by Alderperson Akers, second by Alderperson Collins. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All opposed, motion carries. Item 5 is approve a special use review and site plan review for Romero's Restaurant and Bar, proposed restaurant located at 4171 South 76th Street, submitted by Carmelo Romero, doing business as Romero's Restaurant. This is the Pizza Hut just north of Pick and Save. It's under new ownership. There were some conditions with regard to the parking lot and some general site improvements that needed to be done as part of the last special use, I think, but are incorporated in this one as well.
Where's that going exactly?
It's in the Pizza Hut north of Pick and Save on 76th Street.
Okay.
It's a new owner or a new operator of that restaurant. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Bakers.
I'll second.
By Collins, would you call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Item 6, approve site landscaping and architectural plans for UW Credit Union Greenfield branch to be located at 5100 South 76th Street. This is where the old Applebee's was. I'd entertain a motion to approve.
A motion to approve.
Second.
Alderperson Bailey, second by Alderperson Akers. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Item 7 is approved site plans for a loading dock addition at Imprex at 3260 South 108th Street. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
By Alderperson Akers. There's a
I
second.
will second.
Second by Alderperson Collins. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries unanimously. Item 8, approve a special use review and site plan review for McDonald's on 76th Street, 5040 South 76th Street. Entertain a motion to approve.
They're not going back to solid gold, are they?
Did I miss one?
No.
Huh?
They're not going back to solid gold, right?
No, but it's, I've been told that the folks that own this want to play a more active role in the community.
Oh.
It's more local ownership, so.
Great. I'll make a motion to approve.
And I will second.
Motion by Alderperson Akers, second by
Fantastic.
Alderperson Collins. Actually, one of the big McDonald's regional guys lives in your district on 51st Street near DPW yard.
Oh.
I knew the previous owners of the Solid Gold. They were
Yeah,
residents
Jim
of
passed
Franklin.
away a couple years ago, yeah, so, yeah, Jim Patterson was an
Yeah,
amazing
he-
human being.
Mm-hmm.
The Best of Show Award now is named the Jim Patterson Solid Gold McDonald's Award, or Solid Gold Award.
He did a lot,
He was an amazing human
a
being.
lot.
So, motion was made and
Great guy.
seconded, I think, was
Yes.
it? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item 9, approve a contract with Wanasek Corporation for project number 2218 Loomis Road Utility Improvements. This is cleaning up some stuff before the bridge. And entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Alderperson Collins. Is there a
Second.
Second by Alderperson Akers. Would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Item 10 is approve a permanent underground utility easement across a portion of Conkle Park parcel to Wisconsin Electric Power Company doing business as We Energies. Approve.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Alderperson Akers.
Second.
Second by Alderperson Sarian. Would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Item 11 is discussion decision to approve extending memorandum of understanding with interim assistant fire chief. Entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Alderperson Collins. Is there a second?
Second.
By Alderperson Akers. Questions?
No,
No?
You're glaring at me.
no, I was looking at Alderperson Syrian Week. I feel like Denise and I are the only ones playing here. You know?
Yeah, we gotta
right.
take turns.
I thought you were glaring at me. I got
Gotta jump in every
I'm
now
glad
and
you're not
then.
glaring at me. Thank you. Could we call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Item 12, just approve a Greenfield Health Department Medicare provider enrollment revalidation with Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
By Alderperson Bailey.
Second.
Second by Alderperson Sarian. Would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries unanimously. Item 13, contract modification agreement between the State of Wisconsin Department of Health Services and the Greenfield Health Department related to the 2023 consolidated contract grant funding related to overdose data to action opioid fatality review, and entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make motion to approve.
By Alderperson Bailey, is there a second?
Second.
By Alderperson Sarian, would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Just a second, I'm
Motion
reading.
carries.
Item 14, contract addendum between the Healthcare Education and Training, Inc., HCET, and the Greenfield Health Department related to the 2022 Get Yourself Tested GYT initiative. Entertain a motion to approve.
I move for approval.
I'll second. Throw you guys off.
Motion by Alderperson Sarian, second by Alderperson Collins. Would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Item 15, discussion decision regarding the approval of a service agreement between Janet King of Milwaukee and the Greenfield Police Department. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Alderperson Akers, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Bailey, would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
16, discussion decision regarding renewing the city's 2023 insurance policies, which include a liability, auto liability, workers' comp, crime, cyber liability, employment practices liability, equipment breakdown, pollution liability, property and storage tanks, and authorize the city clerk and mayor to sign the related paperwork. Entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve. I know we discussed this at length at the Finance and Human Resources Committee.
We did. Alderperson Bailey made the motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Sarian. Would you please call? I want to, before we call, I want to thank Jennifer and the clerk's office for staying on top of this and doing such a wonderful job, not only with the insurance stuff, but with all the claims and all the things that come in. You really keep an eye on this stuff.
Thank you. Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Item 17 is approved memorandum of understanding between the Milwaukee County Register of Deeds and the City of Greenfield for free Laredo access. Entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Alderperson Akers, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Bailey. I don't know what Laredo is, but it's free from the county, so we're taking it.
It is the software that allows us to have access to things like deeds, CSMs, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, thank
Great.
you.
All right, thank you.
So I was going to question. Thanks.
Okay, motion was made and seconded. Would you call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Item 18, discussion decision to approve a four-year agreement with Key Benefit Concepts for updated OPEB valuations and table updates. Entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Motion by Alderperson Collins, or a second?
Second.
Alderperson Sarian, would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Item 19, 20, and 21 are the finance items, mileage reimbursement, schedules of disbursements, and investments and reinvestments. Entertain a motion to approve 19, 20, and 21.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Alderperson Collins, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Bailey, would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Item 22, Common Council to go into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin Stats 1985 1CF for the purpose of the following: considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercises responsibility; considering financial, medical, social, or personal histories or disciplinary data of specific persons; preliminary consideration of specific personal problems or the investigation of charges against specific persons, except where paragraph in parent B applies, which, if discussed in public, would be likely to have a substantial adverse effect on the reputation of any person referred to in such histories or data or involved in such problems or investigations.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
I'd entertain a motion to go into closed session.
Second.
By Alderperson Akers, second by Alderperson Collins. Would you please call?
Alderperson Collins.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers. Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
We're in closed session.
Stop the recording.